Hi, welcome everyone. We've been talking, several people, everyone around the world is seeing we're seeing a different sky. And this is being noticed by more and more people. It started off, I started mentioning it to my family members, and they too started telling me about the different clouds. I'm not a professional um, uh, cloud theorist, if you want, but I've studied clouds. I know the different kinds of clouds. And here, for it's been all week, very low barometric pressure system over top, clouds ever so thick, and the sun in the morning sort of does, it's just odd. It sits, the red light, like an egg, and it doesn't travel through the clouds. And this is, I don't understand this. In the morning, I am going to get a photo. It's because I'm working, but one weekend I will get up early to get the sunset. I'm going to start looking at that too. There's so many things that we can analyze when we do this. This was yesterday's sky. I was very busy, and don't worry, weekend's coming up, guys. We're going to have an amazing set of videos coming up this weekend because I'm going to try to look through my footage. I have a lot of footage, so even if the skies are cloudy, don't be worried. We're going to do some amazing videos this weekend. I'm going to try some new techniques again because I've been studying a lot again. And speaking of light, well, in reality, what's going on is the more light that's sent upwards, I guess, as the sun is going down, well, the more light that's going to be scattered back down by the atmosphere through all the clouds, etc., water molecules. It's well known that the daytime sky is blue. They say it's because of the atmosphere. It scatters shorter blue wavelengths of light more than longer red wavelengths. It's hard to understand when you start not that much studying, just a little bit of studying, and you start saying, whoa, But what if our eyes can't see objects? Well, if there are other colors, if this is up in the sky, we're not going to see it. But I started filming this because this V-shaped opening in the sky came by, like you're seeing here, just absolutely mesmerizing, almost like a ship, right? But it stayed the whole way. I just saw this whole shape opening up in the sky, and it looked like a blue sky at the back, but it was a movie setting sky. It's not normal. And the colors that are coming out of the damn sky is absolutely incredible as the sun's going down. I've just never seen it. It's like fake blues, fake reds, and lots to see. We are going to go see some asteroids. Second week of October, and the first and second week of October, there are fairly large asteroids in the lower atmosphere of our Earth. We're looking up many kilometers over top of them to try to find them. Look at the bottom here, and I'm not joking you. This is an uneven, looks like not a planet for sure, but it looks like it's the size of one. It's in the lower atmosphere. Now my telephone pole will go up half the size of this photo. Was really low on the horizon from where I am here. There were two or three of them in the lower atmosphere. The chemtrails, as I will show you in this video, are directly over top of these asteroids that are either dropping for some reason from where they were and are sort of floating closer to Earth. This is what I believe. This is my theory, and my theory is based on my photos, what I'm finding, and what I think the common sense is. So, since this was on October 17th, this particular object is Mars. Or Venus. I think more Mars. Why am I saying that? Because, well, it was there. I'm not going to hide it. Beside the moon on October 17th, beside the moon, Venus and Mars, on October 5th, there was a conjunction. And a beautiful array of colors were to be seen on the morning of October 17th. So that is the little red object that's on the right side of the moon in the photo of October 17th. So nothing dangerous there. Just Mars was a lot more apparent and beautiful and brilliant than it usually was. Can be mistaken for something else, and of course, not usually seen there in the morning. And on October 17th, we did see it. I think it's important to note too, because we saw a lot of things happening, guys, okay, in October. A lot of objects close to Earth, what looked like close to Earth, but you see, here's the thing. There were objects close to Earth, and there were some conjunctions. Mercury reached its superior conjunction on the far side of the Sun. This was on October 8th. From northern locations where I am, the planet is not visible this month, but may be seen just after sunset towards the end of the month from southern latitudes. I'll be looking for that as I am now, close to the west northwestern horizon, they say. Okay, on October 29th, guys, Mercury reaches aphelion when it's okay. Do you guys understand that? And perihelion, like Venus was at perihelion on the third, and meaning perihelion closest to the sun. Okay, aphelion furthest from the sun. So there are times always in the cycle, the planets they get close to the sun, they get further from the sun, like we do, and like the moon. So think of it. If we're seeing, planets, conjunctions, whatever, closer to the sun, and we're seeing them closer, sometimes far behind in the constellations, a large object can skim by in the constellation of Taurus, for example. And here we could see it in the constellation of Taurus and say, oh my goodness, it is so close to Earth. But yes, obviously it's closer, but it doesn't mean it's like right on us. So guys, think of it. If the planets are in conjunction, are coming close to the sun and perihelion like usual, but then all of a sudden we start seeing asteroids around the sun and in the sky, and we go, what are those? It could be the ones that are floating around those planets. It could be big objects that are closer for some reason with disturbed systems in the deep constellations. Taking that into consideration, looking up at the sky, we do know that something is not normal there. Chemtrails seen from Montreal, Canada on the night of October 12th, 1917. Whoa! 2017. This was the night that the chemtrails were erratically, dangerously, crazily spraying. Why am I saying that? Because I don't have pictures like you see in the States and other countries where you see all these chemtrails. They have them all day long here, guys, but there's three, four, sometimes six. But now we're seeing 10, 15, 20 that night. It was absolutely incredible. This is in the lower western sky below. I mean, it's even with the horizon. It's lower than Mercury. It's totally, totally low. That is what they could possibly be spraying. I mean, spraying at night? Are you serious? This object was so darn low. I'd never seen an object that low. And the low barometric pressure that I've been seeing, I don't know what it has to do with anything, but it's just that I could jump and touch the clouds. They're in the streets here. I want to also note that there's a low barometric system right now. It's been a week over my area, and the chemtrails are spraying very, very low in the sky. I've never seen them spray that low. They're spraying underneath the low barometric clouds. So when I photographed the western sky of all these chemtrails, I came inside, enhanced the photo, guys, and we have this beautiful unknown celestial object at the bottom. They're hiding something. It's confirmed. We can see it. So what's going on Mars? First time I see Mars with a white line on the bottom like that and a white line on top, and that it's cut off. You know what I mean? It looks like we're looking at between two pieces of paper, just a part of Mars. Whatever it may be, I'm going to mention it. I'm not a professional, right? But I do mention everything I catch, and whatever changes appear or occur that are oblivious to me, I'll share them. I'll post them. We're all learning here at the same time. But hey, it's working. The technique is working, and I'm finding a lot. And guys, I can't help but take the time to mention a great thank you for all the new subscribers. We need more, guys. We need more people to gather here so that we can see what's going on. I need more opinions. I want to know your thoughts. This weekend, I will be working hard. A lot of videos coming up this weekend. And I promise, go through hundreds of comments. Hundreds of comments. I will spend an entire afternoon doing that, the latest Sunday. But tomorrow morning, up with my coffee, Saturday morning, I'll do my chores and errands, and I will be jumping on the comments, guys. I love you all. Thanks so much for the interest in what's going on with all these anomalies that we're seeing in and out of the solar system. A lot of changes, guys. We're in virtually inside of the shift. Check out WSO YouTube channel, please. He's been showing many channels what's going up in the skies, and I have interviews with him now on Tuesdays. Um, any chance that we can get. I love you, Steve, for it. Thanks again, and thanks to the community. Thanks to all my community for stopping by, and stay in touch.